What is up, you guys? It is officially day 2 of Hayley working with me full-time, and we sold, I think, 14 things on eBay yesterday, so we're going to go ahead and get those pulled, packed, and shipped out. So yesterday, I think Hayley and I listed, like, I don't know, 22 or 23 things, and like in the daytime yesterday, as we were working, like, we put in a long day yesterday, and I think by the time we finished at like 5 or 6 o'clock, we had maybe only like 3 things that had sold, and Hayley was like, "Oh, I wish, you know, we could sell more of this stuff quicker." I'm like, it'll trickle in. And then sure enough, this morning we woke up and we had, I think, 12 things that we sold yesterday, and then since we woke up about 3 hours ago, we've sold 2 more things. So that gives us a total of like 14 things going out today. So eBay is a very delayed thing. Like sometimes you list stuff and it sells immediately. I mean, like printer ink usually sells really quickly and things like that. But generally, you do the work up front, and then the fruits of your labor kind of trickles in over the next couple days or weeks or even months, depending on what the items are. So let's go ahead and see what we got going out today. First thing going out today is this pair of men's Palladium shoes. I've never heard of this brand before. I found them at Goodwill a couple weeks ago. Looked them up because they were in really good shape, and I took a chance on these. We paid $6.50 and they sold for $28 free shipping. Next up are these red shoes that we picked up at the bins the other day. I paid about $2 for these. The brand is Comfortiva. Nothing crazy, but I said in that video that they were just in good shape, and if we could turn $2 into like 15 plus shipping, that would be awesome. And these eventually sold for $19 free shipping. I think they can go first class, so they should cost about $5 to ship out. So we'll have about maybe $8 to $9 into these after, you know, fee, shipping, and cost of goods. So that means we would profit about $10 on these, which isn't too bad. Next item is down here in the L bin, and it is this book that I picked up actually at the Goodwill bins the other day. It's 50 Scary Fairy Tales. We probably paid, I don't know, about $1.50 or so for this book. Books are like 25 cents a pound at the bins, so I don't really buy a lot of them, but this one seemed pretty cool, and this one sold for $15 free shipping to a viewer named Matt from Clinton, Maryland. He said he bought some stuff from me before, hadn't bought anything in a while, and he wanted to support me and my new partner in crime. So Matt, thank you so much for your support. Hope you enjoy the book. Next item is a baseball hat. Picked this up at Goodwill the other day for 50 cents. It's a vintage Clemson Tigers, Clemson University hat. Not made in USA, made in Costa Rica, but still a nice vintage look to it. This one sold for $17 free shipping. It'll probably cost about $3.50 or so to ship out. Next item's over here in the L bin as well. Somewhere it's the, I can reach it. This is that Honeywell thermostat that we picked up at the garage sale last weekend. We paid $15 for this, brand new in the box, you know, open box, and it sold for $49.99 free shipping. Next item is right here in the Q bin. Gonna move the phone. It's a baseball glove. Just listed this yesterday. This is a Rawlings, I don't know, RBG 88 Dale Murphy. Couldn't find an exact model like this, so I just threw it up for 20 bucks plus shipping. Got an offer of 15 plus shipping and went ahead and accepted that. Next item's over here in the C bin, and it is a sweatshirt. I think it's underneath this backpack here. Yeah, this is a not a vintage sweatshirt, just an embroidered Gamecocks sweatshirt, Champion. Size extra large. Found this at the Goodwill bins a couple weeks ago. Probably paid about $2 for it, and it sold for $20 free shipping. Next time going out are these Nike SB Portmore Ultralights, the white Nikes that I got at the flea market last weekend. These actually sold to a viewer named Austin from Oswego, New York. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but Austin from Oswego, New York. He says, "Hey man, I've been watching the YouTube for about a year now, and you're the whole reason I got into reselling. Keep it up. Glad to support." Austin, thank you so much for your support. Austin paid $39.99 free shipping for these. We got these in a bundle. We got 4 pairs of shoes for $105. So I'm not sure exactly how much my cost of goods was on this one pair, but it was a good flip. Next item's over here in the Z bin. It is a golf club head cover. You guys know this is the golf club head cover bin. It's this one, Adams Super S Idea hybrid iron head cover. It's multiple clubs. It could be for a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6. And this sold for $11.99 free shipping. I actually got this one at the Goodwill bin, so probably paid, I don't know, 25 cents for it. It's got some peeling right there that I put in the pictures and description. Still sold for, you know, basically 12 bucks free shipping. Not too bad. Next item is a golf club. It's been a while since we sold one of those. LOL. I'm looking for a 6-iron Ping. I think it's this one. Ping G10 Blue Dot 6-iron. Is that right? Ping G10 Blue Dot 6 iron. Yep, it sold for $39.99 plus shipping. And the buyer also said, he sent a message with his purchase and he said, I would be willing to pay for overnight shipping. So I've never actually done that. So I'm gonna take a look and see if I could like send him an altered eBay invoice to accommodate the overnight shipping charges, but I'll let you guys know how that works out later in the video. Next item is right here in the R bin, and it is this Build-A-Bear koala stuffed plush. We just listed this yesterday. He's in great shape. It's got the Build-A-Bear tag right there. Haley actually found this at Goodwill a couple days ago. We paid 50 cents for it, and it sold for $14.99 free shipping. And this one sold to a viewer as well named Stacy from Newcastle, Pennsylvania. So Stacy, thank you so much for your support. Hope you enjoyed the little koala bear. The next two items going out, I'm not going to pull them individually. It's the two VCRs that we picked up at Goodwill a couple days ago. The ones that we paid, I think, $4.94 for each one. Both of them tested out and worked just fine. We listed them both for $49.99 plus shipping, and they both sold overnight. These are two of the things we listed yesterday. So do not pass on these VCRs. Yes, they do take a little extra work to pack, but they are well worth it because they sell so fast. And the last thing going out today is another golf club. This is a 52-degree ping wedge. It's part of my golf club buyout. This is a ping, 52-degree sand wedge. Probably have, I don't know, like $3 or so into this, and it sold for $29 plus shipping. So since Haley and I are working together now, I think it's a good idea for both of us to take some time to invest in ourselves individually, and both of us get better at organization, time management, things like that that make for good business owners. And that leads me to the sponsor of today's video, Skillshare. Skillshare is an online learning community with thousands of inspiring classes for creative and curious people. Whether you want to improve business-related skills or learn a new hobby, there's likely a Skillshare class that covers that topic. I've personally taken Thomas Frank's Productivity Masterclass twice now, and I've learned so many good tactics for maintaining productivity when motivation gets a little low. One of the best YouTubers on the internet, Marquez Brownlee, actually has a new Skillshare class called YouTube Success that covers scripting, shooting, and editing, and I think it would be insanely helpful for you to take that if you are somebody that wants to break through to the next level of YouTube. With the Skillshare membership, you can take as many classes as you want, as often as you want, and since each class is broken up into small, digestible segments, you can move as quickly or as slowly as you need to. The first 1,000 people to click the link in the description of this video will get a free trial to Skillshare's premium membership, and after that, it's only like $10 per month. So huge shout out to Skillshare for sponsoring today's video. So Haley is actually in there already cleaning shoes. She is a shoe cleaning fanatic. She's doing such a good job with the shoes. It's really like, I don't know, rewarding. I don't know if that's the word for it, but like yesterday with those FootJoy golf shoes that we picked up, they were in good condition. They just had like, you know, grass and dirt all over it and stuff that's really easy to come off. So she was cleaning them. She's like, it's just such a good feeling. Like when you start with such a dirty shoe and just spend, 2 minutes scrubbing it with the scrub brush and then make it look basically like new again. So she's really finding her groove with cleaning the shoes lately. And today, I don't think we're gonna go to any thrift stores. Just gonna run to the post office, drop this stuff off, and I want to get as much of the items behind me in the death pile, as much of those items as we can cleaned and photographed. Lately, we've just been like photographing stuff in big batches and then listing it as we go. And Haley and I are actually going out of town next week to a church camp. So we will be not able to actively work in the business next week. So we're trying to hit it really hard this week. So maybe later on in the video, I'll give you guys like a time lapse of us going through the whole death pile back here and getting as much of this stuff cleaned and photographed as we possibly can today. Just got all of our packing done. You guys saw in the time lapse, but what I didn't show you in the time lapse was how we pack up the VCRs, just because it takes a really long time, relatively. We use these medium Lowe's boxes, a little bit of bubble wrap around the VCR, and then we take some of these pool noodles and cut them in half like a sub sandwich and wrap the pool noodle sections around the corners, all 4 corners of the VCR, and then wrap it in even more bubble wrap and then packing paper inside of this. It's a lot of work, but these things sell super fast. I mean, they've been listed less than 12 hours, you know, turning $5 into $50 plus shipping, plus the buyer pays shipping. I think it's worth it, but that's just my opinion. So the guy that bought the golf club from us yesterday that said he'd be willing to pay for the extra overnight shipping, I sent him a message on eBay with different, you know, things he could do. I'm like, we could do priority express, which is still not guaranteed overnight. It's like either 1 or 2 day shipping, but the regular priority shipping is expected in 2 days. I'm like, I don't want you to pay, you know, quadruple what you've already paid in shipping and get it the same time as you would a regular priority package. UPS overnight was like $75 or so for a golf club. So I just sent him a message and I'm like, hey, here are your options. Let me know what you want to do. And he hasn't responded yet. So we're going to go ahead and start cleaning up some of these things to get them photographed. And then if he hasn't responded by like lunchtime or so, we'll probably just go ahead and head to the post office and just ship his package, I guess, regular priority, because that's all he's paid for so far.
2,
How's Haley doing?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7 pairs of shoes cleaned and ready to go?
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty cool. We
I
found...
had to change shirts because I got grass all over the front of my shirt.
Yeah, cleaning shoes in the sink is a dirty job. We found these the other day at Goodwill. They weren't on a video, but I looked them up. I couldn't really find sold comps, but apparently these are Adidas High Top Iron Man edition. Really, really cool. I think, didn't we pay up for these like $9 or $10 or so? $12. But no comps. So I'm just going to list them high and see what happens. But Haley is doing a great job getting all these shoes cleaned. Let's go check on Mose. What is Mose doing? Are you being as productive as your parents? No? Okay, that's fine. We've got all the packages packed up, ready to go to the post office. I also have a couple golf clubs and a golf bag I'm going to take to Play It Again Sports. So I've got, I don't know, like 4 golf bags in the garage right now and plenty of golf clubs. So again, I went through and kind of cleared out some of the stuff I'm not super passionate about listing individually and see if we can cash that out for some profit today. Bye, Mose. Love you so much.
I got him riled up too much.
You got him riled up. We'll be back later with a special treat. Special surprise. Today, June 8th, is actually Mose's 4th birthday. He was born exactly 4 years ago today. So we're gonna, I guess, go to the grocery store or something and get him some treats or maybe a little birthday hat.
Yeah, like last year.
Like last year. We're the type of like dog family that goes pretty much all out for the dog's birthday parties. So although we don't need more inventory, we're on the way to the post office and we were passing this here Goodwill, and you can't pass a Goodwill and not go. It's like a reseller law, you know? Those look clean. Those look super clean. Definitely get those.
Oh, they actually organize it by
got a hole. Keep it looking here. That FootJoy. Those are kind of bleh. Maybe not. These. Oh, those are the Skechers knockoff Air Max 97s.
They've got some rubbing though on the back.
Those are a really cool pattern though.
Yeah, small size too.
They're probably a women's 6.5 wide. Yeah, I don't. If they didn't have that peeling back there, I'd definitely get them. Those are cool, but a little too much wear for me. The Saucony Excursions right here. God, those are like brand new. Excursion TR8. These aren't great. I mean, Sauconys are like, you know, $25-30 plus shipping, but this condition, I'll grab them. I see a troll doll over here. I think she's troll. Isn't that a troll doll? I'm gonna get it. The camera case down here. Nothing in it. Dang. Just almost walked by these over here like randomly in the shoe section. These are Adidas, like breast cancer awareness shoes. Adidas Pure Bounce, size 9.5. And a little bit of wearing, but I think those are good. $6.50. I don't see any holes or rips or anything. That's interesting. Merrell's?
Mm-hmm. Some goes here on it.
Those look good. Yeah, grab them. So we spent $26.50 in there. We got 4 pairs of shoes and the troll doll, and I think that was it. Just 4 pairs of shoes and troll doll. Not too bad, especially considering we were just there like, I don't know, 15 hours ago.
And we said we weren't gonna go.
And we said we weren't gonna go, but if you guys have watched the channel for more than a week, you know you should never believe me when I tell you that we're not gonna go sourcing this week. What'd you do? You dropped something?
Yeah, golf club.
So we're gonna head to the post office here. This is like a contracted post office. It's not like an actual USPS registered post office, but the guy in here is the nicest guy I've ever met. Like this is what, like 15 minutes from our house, and it's well worth it to drive the extra 5 or 10 minutes to come here every day. They always scan everything like immediately. Like yesterday when we brought in our packages, we had like 72 packages. 3 employees were just frantically scanning stuff in as we were dropping it off. I mean, I've never seen service like that anywhere else other than this place. So we're gonna go ahead and drop this stuff off today. This is going in the post office, and these are going to the UPS store, which is like 5 minutes down the road. After you. Hey, how are you? Thank y'all so much. Appreciate it. Easy freaking peasy. That lady, she instantly started scanning them in. They'll have all of them scanned in within 2 minutes. Again, well worth it to drive to a post office that actually cares about you as a customer. We're stopping by Play It Again Sports over here with these golf clubs to see if we can cash these in for some cash. So it was kind of weird. They took the women's set that was like missing the 7-iron, but they didn't want the set of these older Wilson Augusta clubs. I mean, they are old, but it was a complete set. But he took the women's clubs and the golf bag and paid me 25 bucks for those. I think I have probably 10 bucks into it, so $15 profit. And he only has like 5 or 6 putters for sale. So I'm actually gonna bring him all the leftover putters that we have in the golf club bin in the garage. And hopefully he'll pay me top dollar since he's in need of them right now. So for Moses' birthday, we got him these like frozen, I think it was that peanut butter and cheese or something?
And cheese.
Nutley and cheese. I know you're so excited. I got to put it in your dog dish so you can eat it. Here. There you go.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Don't eat the whole thing. It's too cold. You're going to get brain freeze. Do you like it?
Is he trying to eat the whole? No.
Mose,
No.
Mose, you gotta leave it. You gotta leave it in the thing.
Baby.
Mose.
Stop. He's drooling everywhere.
So we've been home for a while now after we gave Mose his birthday treat, and this is what the garage looks like after we've, I don't know, been out here for an hour or so listing some stuff. The death pile shelf is getting really cleared off. We got mostly shoes over here and a bunch of random stuff over here. Some of this stuff isn't ready to be listed yet. I've got to get some batteries for this Pentax camera and this camera, and there's another camera down there in that bin I need cameras for. I need to get some athletic tape to wrap up the grips on these bats. They're brand new bats, but they like the grips are kind of falling apart, so we got to wrap those up. But all in a day's work, not too bad. So obviously going through that whole death pile, we have a ton of pictures on the camera to get listed now, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. We definitely appreciate your time. If you could take a couple seconds and hit that like button down below, it would be super awesome. We'd really appreciate it. And if you haven't yet, go ahead and click the subscribe button down below as well. Thank you guys again for watching. You're the best, and we'll catch you on the next one.